Hi beautiful people, welcome back to Nana's Glam World. In this video, I'll be showing you how I achieved this simple Beetlejuice makeup look. Now this is a particularly simple Beetlejuice makeup look. Beetlejuice was one of my favorite characters when I was growing up, and that's why I had to do a whole video dedicated to about 3 characters. Okay, I'm gonna do 3 videos dedicated to 3 characters from Beetlejuice. So the first thing we are going to be doing is preparing our skin for makeup, and I've used the Garnier charcoal serum. This is really good for acne prone skin. And then, because this is a simple Beetlejuice makeup look, I'm going to do my brows exactly the way I want them to look like. Now Beetlejuice itself has about 3 particular colors that are the theme of Beetlejuice: black, white, green, and purple. So I'll choose one of the colors as my eyebrows, but in the meantime I am going to apply a mattifying primer on my skin because we do not want that oil. Okay, we don't want that oil on our skin. Okay, we want the oil, but we don't want our makeup to slide off. Okay, and then next we are going to like even our skin tone, and I'm going to be using this orange color corrector. I mean, Beetlejuice doesn't really require even skin tone. After all, he was a guy. But I'm just going to, because it's routine for me, I'm going to do this step, but you do not have to do this step. So I've just applied an orange color corrector by LA Girl. And then I am going to dab in with a beauty blender. I first started by applying with a brush and then a beauty blender. And then now we're going to do concealer. And I'm just using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. And that's the shade Cafe. And I am going to apply it all over the areas that I want highlighted on my face, which is my under eyes and around my mouth and probably my nose. I know that Beetlejuice doesn't really require some of these steps, especially the color correcting, but because I want to, just because I'm Beetlejuice doesn't mean I have to be snatched. I'm sorry guys, I have to be snatched. So next we are going to cover up. The reason we applied that got to be glue on our eyebrows was because we wanted our eyebrows completely covered up. So I've just covered them up completely, and I've also added this foundation powder just to even it out into my skin tone, because as I said, I'm going to do some brightly colored eyebrows. So you can choose between any of the colors that are representative of Beetlejuice. So you can either choose black eyebrows or white eyebrows or green or purple, because those are the recurring colors in Beetlejuice. Now green is for the moss. So this is a really nice simple look. So I think it would also be perfect for Halloween because it doesn't involve applying the white face and all that. So I'm just going to apply the green brows. So I went with green, and then now I'm just going to apply a concealer around my eyes and also on my eyelids. Okay, basically the area I'm going to apply eyeshadow. And I've decided to use it was the Maybelline, the concealer that I applied was the Maybelline Superstay concealer in the shade Honey. And I've also gone in with a Maybelline Superstay foundation because I want a really matte look for my face. Superstay foundation, and that's the shade Coconut. So I'm just going to dab that in. Now the concealer I applied on my eyes so that it can make the eyeshadow stick to the face better. Now this is really a really simple Beetlejuice makeup look. I'm telling you, it is so simple, anyone can do this. So next, we know that Beetlejuice has sort of eye bags. Of course they're not, eye bags, sunken eyes. Basically his eyes are purple all around, both on the eyelid and around the eyes. Big bug eyes, like big purple eyes, and that's what I'm going for. So I've just started by applying a black eyeshadow on the eyelid itself, and then I'll extend all around that with purple, with that dark purple. So that is essentially how it looks. Roughly that's how Beetlejuice eyes look. And then I'm gonna do the trending Beetlejuice lips. If you haven't come across this trend, watch carefully. but I believe you've come across this Beetlejuice lip trend. So those are the lips I'm going to go for. And I will start by applying the black lipstick. That's just a Nail Girl black lipstick. And as that lipstick settles onto my lips, I'm gonna add some green spots, and these green spots are supposed to represent moss. So Beetlejuice has a little bit of moss growing on him, mold. I don't think it's moss, it's mold, okay? So mold, and I've just used a green eyeshadow for that mold, so I've just dabbed in some spots of green, dark green, to represent molding. And then I'm just gonna, use a small brush to add a little bit of black all around the green patches, and this will create like not a gradient effect, this is going to create like dimension to those spots. Now we're going to finish up the lips. You want to scrunch up your lips and then apply the color of your choice. So I've gone with like a bright orange, although this is not really a color in Beetlejuice, but I just thought it would be fun. So after dabbing it in, make sure your lips are tightly scrunched, very tightly scrunched, and then let loose and you get the cracked effect. So after that, I think we're done with the lips. We're completely done with the lips because that's the only step you have. I'm just going to add a little bit of setting powder in all the areas of my face except the areas without spots, or areas with spots. I'm avoiding those. And then I'm going to add a little bit of yellow onto those dark green spots at the center. So the yellow, I'm going to apply it right at the center of the dark green spots, and that yellow was just to create more dimension on those spots. Then I'm going to add a little bit of green onto this wig because I just felt like the green wasn't greening enough, but I feel like that was the perfect color actually for the Beetlejuice wig, because his hair is sort of like a dirty yellow, dirty green kind of. And then afterwards I did put on like this black and white top that I've had forever. I repurposed it because Beetlejuice does wear a black and white coat. I'm also going to make him look like he has crooked teeth by adding a little bit of the black lipstick to my teeth. I don't know how safe black lipstick is on teeth. Do not try this at home. Use something that is mouth safe specifically, but discolor the teeth basically. And this is the final look. Make sure that you watch my next video in this Halloween series, and thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe if you're not yet.